we're 3 sessions in now to the Helium Super Summit. I mean, from a personal perspective, what's your takeaway around the high growth areas of the industry and what's going on and what's been covered so far?
Yeah, well, I mean, some key takeaways is, we're always going to need helium, right? Without helium, we're in the Stone Age. Obviously with all the activity, explorers, new production that's going to be coming online, that's very welcome in the industry. More supply is always good, right? No matter what it is, right? So, when you look at, some of the drivers in semiconductor manufacturing, folks will be asking, why is semiconductor manufacturing, starting to grow? It's in our opinion, right? When you look at, like the Project Kuiper program with Amazon, and more satellites that need to be launched for these programs to support drone fleets, right? What we're seeing is major growth, right, in drone programs, right? And drones obviously need semiconductors to be manufactured, for those. So we're kind of seeing that same curve that we saw in the mid-2000s with when we saw the advent of the smartphones, right? When smartphones came in, you saw that next real demand driver, for helium, for the semiconductors for the phones. So we're seeing that now with drone programs. And the drone programs are not going away. I mean, that is a serious growth market that we're looking at. When you look at that compound annual growth rate already, just for the drone markets, it's like 26% year over year already. And that's actually going to be growing. So as the market gets more confident with the supply of helium that's coming online, right? We're now moving into that era of, okay, if we have plentiful supply, what is the market confidence to, let's forecast instead of 5 million drones to be produced next year, maybe we should produce 20 million drones, right? I don't know if you're familiar with drone programs, right? But everything from first responders, right? You have a drone company up in Washington State that's supporting running some programs with first responders. Drones that are going to go into burning buildings and be able to see if somebody's trapped in a room, and it delivers back to a HUD to the firefighter, right? And listen, hands down, I mean, that's a no-brainer sale right there. If I'm a first responder, I would love to have that drone to do that type of thing. We're seeing drones in agriculture, right? We're seeing drones in first responders. We're seeing drones in delivering packages up to 5 pounds right now. So it's coming, right? And we're starting to see that. We're starting to see that pull demand for the helium for that. So, I love the helium conferences with gasworld, right? Because we get to network with a lot of different folks. So yeah.
Excellent. And that's you talking from your personal perspective on where you see those growth areas. The event itself, this is the third one you've done in the last 4 years. We did this as an annual event this time. We've got over 350 people here. I will be seeing you in Austin. I assume these events are where we bring the right people, but if you could sum up in a couple of words, why do you come to these events?
Number one, networking. We all have, the helium industry is a very busy industry, right? We touch a lot of markets. So it's good to have a date and time during the year that, we get to meet with folks that we only get to see once a year, right? Having phone calls and Teams meetings, those are good, right? But nothing replaces the in-person, the in-person meeting, right? Down to a personal level. So, I think in Austin next year, I think you probably should plan for more room. Right. Again, from what we're seeing, right, with the more of the supply that's coming on, I think that that demand, right, is going to get confident in that supply, and so we're gonna see that spike. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Excellent, Cliff. Thank you for your time today. We'll let you get back to all important networking.
Yep. Thank you, Johnny. Go Chiefs.